What do taxes, tariffs, and training all have in common? The answer is that they all occupy the ever-expanding intersection between cleaning and government affairs. Welcome to the second ISSA Advocacy 101, where your ISSA Advocacy Team provides quick insights into government affairs as it relates to the cleaning and facility solutions industries. I'm Stacy Seiden, Senior Government Affairs Manager here at ISSA. And today I'm going to briefly talk about why advocacy is important for our industries and your business. You would be wise to invest at least 10% of your time in politics because politicians invest 100% of their time in your business. This is a common refrain in government affairs. What are some of the areas of the cleaning industry impacted by government or aspects of the cleaning business of focus for politicians? Some current examples include the labor supply. Labor shortages have been a perennial challenge for our industry. In fact, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, more than 540,000 cleaning job openings are expected each year in the U.S. Such factors as available tax credits for employers and our national visa program, both determined by government, can significantly impact the supply of potential cleaning workers. Workforce training. It's important for the cleaning industry to have the trained workforce it needs to meet growing demand and emerging challenges. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, 75% of housekeepers and 69% of janitors have a high school diploma or less. The government can provide relevant funding and incentives for training and apprenticeship programs in the cleaning industry. Access to cleaning products. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency regulates the manufacturing and use of all pesticides in the U.S., including sanitizers and disinfectants that protect us from harmful viruses like the flu, RSV, and other pathogens that pose a public health threat. Other areas of our industry impacted by government include, but aren't limited to, tax policies that ideally incentivize growth in the cleaning industry, tariffs on essential cleaning materials and products, arbitrary square footage per hour production rate limits on cleaning, sustainable and environmentally friendly cleaning products and practices, state extended producer responsibility laws, state taxation of cleaning services, and putting free period products in school bathrooms and removing sales tax on period products. Your ISSA advocacy team, in concert with our members, work hard to educate policymakers at both the federal and state levels on the importance of supporting relevant policies to address these government affairs priorities for the cleaning industry. So what impact has ISSA had on these government affairs priorities for our industry? We've highlighted a few recent major ISSA successes here, and I'll speak to a few of them. For over 3 years, ISSA advocated to expand 529 savings account eligibility to include post-secondary training and credentialing, such as licenses and professional certifications like those used for cleaning workers. That expansion was included as part of the reconciliation package, otherwise known as the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, that was recently signed into law. Other ISSA legislative priorities, like making the 199A pass-through deduction permanent, reviving the expensing of R&D costs, no tax on tips, and other small business and personal income tax cuts also were included in this bill that's now law. California's strict 2,000 square feet per hour cleaning mandate became a study bill last year after ISSA's aggressive advocacy efforts. We're currently participating in the advisory committee for this study in California. ISSA also recently advocated successfully for laws expanding free period products in states like Colorado, Nebraska, and Pennsylvania, and repealing the tampon tax in Alabama, Missouri, earning an ASAE Summit Award for our End Period Poverty campaign. These wins wouldn't have been possible without ISSA member engagement and advocacy through our Advocates for Clean, Clean Advocacy Summit, state advocacy leaders, and more. It's important to also note the role our members and ISSA play in promoting the industry generally, changing the way the world views cleaning, if you will. One excellent example of this is our annual campaign to secure International Cleaning Week proclamations. The last full week of March every year is devoted to International Cleaning Week, a time when the entire cleaning and facility solutions industries celebrate the value of clean. And each year, ISSA members help us raise awareness about the value of clean by submitting a proclamation request to designate an official week of cleaning for their state. This year, for example, the U.S. House of Representatives, 23 states, Puerto Rico, and multiple municipalities across the country proclaimed March 23rd through 29th International Cleaning Week. Also included here is a photo of the governor of Nebraska signing a Cleaning Week proclamation for the Cornhusker State. And following are two videos ISSA secured with our members from the governors of Ohio and Illinois, each recognizing the important contributions of our industry. Take a listen.
I have this proclamation recognizing National Cleaning Week in March. We want to celebrate Ohioans and companies in the cleaning industry. Their dedication ensures that our homes, our schools, our workplaces are sanitized, which keeps us all healthier. Thank you to all the Ohio companies, those that make cleaning products, distribute them, and provide cleaning services. And thank you to all the people who work in all of those areas. You all help make our state shine.
Hello, this is Governor J.B. Pritzker here to recognize March 23rd through 29th as International Cleaning Week. This week and every week, we're saluting the hardworking cleaning professionals who keep our state sparkling. The cleaning industry is essential, safeguarding our health and helping fuel our economy. According to the International Sanitary Supply Association, proper cleaning and disinfection slash virus concentrations by 42%, and with proper hand hygiene, that soars to 85%. I want to thank the ISSA, which has been headquartered in Illinois for over 100 years and has promoted the employment of thousands of Illinoisans across 300 member companies in our state. And to the workers on the front lines every day, I recognize this work is often thankless, but your selfless dedication does not go unnoticed, and the state of Illinois appreciates you. Happy International Cleaning Week.
I've spent the last few minutes explaining why advocacy is important for the cleaning and facility solutions industries. But don't take my word for it. The Congressional Management Foundation, a nonpartisan nonprofit dedicated to strengthening Congress and building trust in its work for the American people, emphasizes the importance of advocacy as a vital component of an effective democracy. The Foundation's research consistently shows that informed, strategic communication from constituents like you can influence legislative outcomes and build trust between citizens and their representatives. Based on surveys of congressional staff, the Foundation has concluded that direct, personal interactions with constituents are highly influential especially when lawmakers are undecided on an issue. Some key findings from CMS research include in-person visits have the most impact. Face-to-face meetings with constituents are consistently cited by congressional staff as the most influential form of advocacy. Relationships matter. When advocates and groups build sustained relationships with congressional staff, their input is valued more highly. Personal stories are powerful. Providing personalized information and telling a story about how an issue will affect a lawmaker's district is significantly more impactful than generic form emails. And preparation enhances influence. Constituents who receive training on advocacy strategy and tactics are far more prepared and effective in their meetings with congressional staff. I'll conclude with 3 quotes, 2 of which are on the slide from representatives of ISSA member companies, and the other is another common government affairs refrain, which is, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu. Now you know why advocacy is important for the cleaning and facility solutions industries and your business. Stay tuned for our next ISSA Advocacy 101 on the how, when, where, and who of ISSA advocacy. Until then, be sure to check out our webpage to learn more about ISSA advocacy and become an advocate for clean, to be the first to hear about pressing legislation, compliance deadlines, ISSA advocacy events, and more. And contact me with any ISSA advocacy questions or comments you may have. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.